And we have returned. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. That was Decisive Battle 2 from Octopath Traveler. I figured that'd be a pretty fitting one to go with, considering the game I'm going to be playing now. It just reminded me, I was streaming Octopath Traveler a while ago, and then I just kinda stopped. I think that might have just been... yeah, I think a bunch of other stuff ended up getting in front of that, and then when I finally got around to playing it, it was during one of those times where I didn't really feel much like streaming, though I just kind of, without thinking about it, just kept playing the game. I don't know, I felt like, maybe what it was is I was playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 at the time, and Octopath Traveler is another huge game that was going to take me forever to finish. So I just kind of lost interest in streaming it. Not so much the game itself. Although not long after that I did lose interest in the game itself for some reason. I gotta get back into it, because I really enjoyed it. I just stopped playing it for some reason. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, because what we're going to be doing tonight is we are going to be playing a game, well, the demo of a game, that is very much like Octopath Traveler, because I think it's made by mostly the same team. It's definitely another Square game. And the best way I can describe it from what I saw of the trailer is that it seems more or less like a mix between Octopath Traveler and Final Fantasy Tactics, which... I love Tactics. I'm planning on doing that for Retro Sunday someday. Someday. It is very odd saying those two words together, but hey, there we are. Or 3 words, someday, yes. Anyway, I do have it over there. One of these days I will play that, but that's probably not going to be the next game on the list for Retro Sunday. Got a couple other ones in mind I want to do first. But let's see, before I even get into that, the Direct that happened yesterday, for the most part, it wasn't really anything I was terribly interested in. I was expecting more Zelda stuff, all things considered, but apparently they're going to be, at the very least, mentioning more about Breath of the Wild sometime at the end of the month, perhaps. I think is when they said it was going to be. They were going to give some more information about the sequel to Breath of the Wild. And, hey, we're getting an HD remake of, well, not remake, it's more of a remaster of Skyward Sword, and that's cool, because I've never played that one. It's one of the only Zelda games I haven't at least played a little bit of. Like, there's a number of them I haven't played, period. Like, I haven't played any of the Oracle, either of the Oracle games, Oracle Ages, Oracle Seasons. I don't think I've played those. And there were a couple of Wind Waker-esque games for the DS I never played. But I mean, at the very least, I've played pretty much every game in the mainline series, and I've finished most of them. I think the only ones I haven't really finished are the first two, ironically enough, Zelda and Zelda 2. But the rest of them in the main series, I've finished all the way through. So yeah, Skyward Sword should be interesting, especially since chronologically it's the first one, you know, if you want to try to figure out how the hell the Zelda timeline works. But there was that. So yeah, there's a number of games that they announced that I'm not 100% interested in myself, but it's kind of cool they're doing them. Like, Legend of Mana and Saga Frontier are apparently getting straight-up remakes that are coming out on the Switch, by the looks of it, which are 2 PS1 classics. Bravely Default is getting a sequel. I've heard a lot of good things about that game, though I've never played it myself. Splatoon 3 is coming out, and Splatoon is not a game I've really got a lot of interest in, like the series itself, but I appreciate that it exists, and I like that there's a lot of people who are into it, because, I don't know, this is the kind of thing that always aggravates me about people who, I mean, there's a lot of reasons to criticize Nintendo. I can think of several. But one of the stupider criticisms that are usually levied against them by hardcore gamers is that, like, you know, they've only got the same... It's like they're always making the same games. Why do they keep making the same games? They should come up with something new. And I remember back when they came out with Splatoon, which was a whole new IP. It's something they hadn't done before. Those same people who complained about how they never do anything new started complaining about Splatoon. So it's like, you know, what do you want, right? But anyway, I appreciate that Splatoon is a new thing that they came up with. It, like, the story of it seems real interesting. It's just that it's mostly a competitive multiplayer game, and I'm usually not into those. So it's cool that that's coming out. I mean, the new Monster Hunter looks really cool, but that's another series I've never really gotten into. I feel like there's a couple of other things that I'm completely missing. Oh yeah, there's new stuff coming out for Age of Calamity, but I don't know, I kind of enjoyed the demo of it, but it's not a game I really ever felt like I really wanted. I feel like there was something else. I don't know, it's gone. There were a couple of things that they did that looked pretty neat, but or they said were coming out that looked pretty neat. But this one, Project Triangle Strategy, which I hope to God they change that name eventually, looks really neat to me. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get into this type of game as much as I did when I was younger, but I played the hell out of Final Fantasy Tactics and Ogre Battle for the Super Nintendo. Now, granted, when I played Ogre Battle, I had no idea what the hell I was doing, but I had fun with it. So, you know. So this type of game is something that I was really heavily into when I was younger. So it's going to be interesting to see if this hooks me the way it used to, and if that is because the game itself is kind of meh, or if I just simply cannot focus on games like that as I used to. So, and like I said, I hope they change the name. It's, because I know it was called Project Octopath Traveler when that came out, or when, you know, the demo was released for that and they first announced it, but then they just kind of said fuck it and stuck with the name. And that's fine, because that name works well for that game, but Triangle Strategy, I hope they change the name of this. So anyway, without further ado, let me switch over to my capture card. Boom. And, I'm gonna need to switch over my HDMI cables here too. Okay, let me take a little looky-loo around here for a minute. I just need to make sure everything is up to snuff and working. And we're good. Alright, so let's actually dive into that then. We will play some Triangle Strategy. Now, from what I can see, it looks like identical to Octopath Traveler in terms of, Arctic. How do you like this art, Douglas? It's very expensive. The finest art, Douglas. That's probably a terrible Mr. Dink impression. Can't remember the last time I watched Doug. It was a show I was never really into. But there's this streamer that I watch every now and then, and he's constantly making these weird Mr. Dink jokes, so... But yeah, like, the graphical style looks very much like Octopath Traveler. But the combat system reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy Tactics. Which, you know, of course this... Well, I mean, Square Enix game, obviously. I had another thought, and I was completely gone. I was like, and there's another thing about that I don't remember right now. I think I'll boost the volume a little bit, because surprisingly it seems a bit quiet on the mix. Every now and then, a little bit of the music here just sounds like almost like an old, not 80s, like 60s sitcom or something, like the little violin bit that's in there. Oh yes, I remember what I was going to say now. Another thing that they mentioned in the trailer for this is that there's apparently specific story branches you end up taking. Like, there's 3 main virtues, I think, that you're following, and depending on what combination of those you stick with, or like if you stick with a specific one, you can lock yourself out of getting certain characters and stuff, which, you know, nowadays is a pretty ballsy move. I know there were games that always used to do that, but, well, Ogre Battle's a good example, because there's a lot of characters in Ogre Battle that you can't get unless you meet specific requirements. Chrono Cross is another example, sequel to Chrono Trigger, which I finished after fucking 5 hours on Sunday. Because in Chrono Cross, there are specific party members that you can't get unless you do certain things. And Radiant Historia, which I have not played, but I've heard a lot of good things about, does the same thing. So I wonder if they're going to stick to their guns with that and, like, lock you out of certain characters and story beats in this game, if you make specific decisions. Thank you for your download! This is a special pre-release version comprising chapters excerpted. I don't know why I'm having such a problem pronouncing that. From the middle of the game? Not even the beginning, okay. As you'll be joining the story in progress, you may find it difficult to fully grasp the events happening around you. I assume so. However, we encourage you to enjoy the atmosphere of the game world. Battles have been ramped up in difficulty somewhat to allow you to fully experience the depth of the combat system and a limited number of stages. Experiment with different strategies to triumph over your foes. We hope you enjoy the game. Hello Rolls, welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. We'll see how horribly I'm going to die in this now.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, 3 mighty powers reigned.
As one did. Man, I cannot speak tonight. As they would is probably what I should have said there.
The kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade.
Indeed. Cool looking place.
Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron.
First you read the title of this game as Triangle Strangle. Project Triangle Strangle. I think that might be something we should be more worried about if that was the thing. It's the choke game. Wait. No, we don't play that game. That game is distressing and we want no part of it.
And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzat, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt, is central to life.
I like how it's shaped like a heart, kind of. Like the little lake in the middle.
With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War.
Now, I feel like that's also not a terribly great name, but I don't know if they'll end up changing that one. Because let's face it, there are actual real-world battles that have names that are just stupid, so Salt Iron War, that makes sense.
Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the 3 powers at last negotiated a truce. Peace came to Norzelia, but only briefly. Shortly after assuming power in Esfrost, Archduke Gustadolf launched a surprise invasion of the neighboring kingdom of Glenbrook.
Gustadolf! That's a hell of a handle you got there, my friend.
The might of the Esfrostian forces, under the command of the formidable General of Lora, easily overwhelmed Glenbrook's crown city. Before any could comprehend the meaning of what was happening, the once proud Whiteholm Castle had fallen. Learning of the attack, House Wolford, highest of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook, rushes to the royal family's aid. Leading the charge is none other than young Serenoa, who has only just taken over the mantle of lordship from his father.
And this fresh-faced rookie is probably who we're going to be playing as.
At his side are Benedict, House Wolford's advisor and a veteran of the Salt Iron War, Roland, the younger prince of Glenbrook and Serenoa's childhood friend, and Frederica, his betrothed, who hails from the very duchy they now call foe.
Ah, a defector, perhaps. I like that they're very much operating off of the, you know, the really weird names and the really normal names, the weird contrast between the two. Because, I mean, you've got people like Serenoa, and you got friggin' Archduke Gustadolf, or whatever the hell it was, and Avalora. But then you also have Frederica, which is a relatively normal name. Not one you hear very often, but still. And Roland. But then you also have Wolfort. Well, Wolford is the, you know, name of the house, but Benedict's not that bad.
A new war is kindling, fanned by the unwavering convictions held by the rulers of these lands. And though they may not yet know it, Serenoa and his comrades are heading straight into the pyre.
So we gonna burn, is what you're telling me. That sounds like fun. It's been pretty cold around here lately. I could use a little fire, I guess.
Esfrost's forces have breached the once proud walls of Whitehall, and now overrun its majestic halls, leaving only death and destruction in their wake. Like bloodthirsty beasts, they search, eager to carry out Archduke Gustadolf's orders to kill any member of the royal family on sight. With the very
Gustadolf.
future of the kingdom hanging in the balance, Serenoa hurries to the throne room as fast as his legs can carry him.
I mean, maybe there's going to be a twist partway through and, like, this dude is not really the main villain, but if the main villain's name is Gustadolf, I don't know how seriously I'm going to be able to take him. Chapter 6, Remember Me. When they said they were going to drop us in the middle of the story, they weren't kidding. It's like goddamn Star Wars here. The night of Aesfrost's invasion. Hey, fellas.
Do they mean to hurt us?
Yeah, probably.
They will do no such thing, my princess. Not so long as I draw breath.
Cease the vainglorious theatrics. The city is mine now, and not a soul loyal to his grace still lives.
Gustadolf himself is there? Well, I wasn't expecting he'd be the type to get his hands dirty. I figured his general would do all his work for him.
You are all that remains. Not even the Dawn Spear can hope to triumph against such odds.
You talk and talk, but do you have the courage to test your words?
This is folly, Gustadolf. What madness has possessed you? Is this how you would take revenge for what befell your father?
Nothing so petty as that, Ragnar. The war and all its atrocities should remain buried in the past.
It's time for us to forge ahead and create some new atrocities, starting with you.
Then what drives you to commit new ones? To tear
See,
down
he knows.
the future we labored so long to achieve. Do you think Hysant will stand idly by while Glenbrook burns?
I shudder to think what ends you hope to achieve by such vile means.
You always did lack imagination. However, not even I foresaw the opportunity this foolish partnership would afford me. As for Hysant, she shall meet the same fate as your beloved kingdom before long.
Whatever your aims may be, you'll never...
Hi, it's us.
Father, are you hurt?
Roland?
Oh, dude, that's a lot of blood. I only just noticed that. Now it's really reminding me of Final Fantasy Tactics because there's one incredibly brutally bloody scene in that game, if I remember correctly. Happens around the midway point, too, come to think of it.
Brother?
You imbecile! Why do you return?
I don't know, didn't want my family to die alone, I guess.
Be grateful to see me for once. I wasn't about to leave you to these wolves.
You stone-headed brat!
If it isn't my dear Frederica and her newly betrothed, and you've brought friends.
Stand down at once.
On the honor of House Walford, we shall not let the royal family come to harm.
So you're the young one. You have courage, if not much sense. I'll give you that.
Much like an Octopath Traveler, the voice acting is actually not bad. I don't know how I feel about the main character's voice, though, the Serenoa kid.
Brother, what is the meaning of this?
I am sorry for forcing this unpleasant scene upon you, Frederica. I had to take action. Sooner than anticipated.
Action? What do you...
Listen well. I, Gustadolf Esfrost, do hereby condemn the King of Glenbrook and his agents for their treacherous deeds.
And by, you know, condemn, I mean I'm going to come in and murder them all.
Scheming to claim the riches of the Grand Norzelian mines their own, they slaughtered my dear cousin Dragan in cold blood. For this most heinous crime, and for shattering the trust between our nations out of malice, I declare their punishment must be swift and final.
So this is the lie you weave.
What does profile mean? Oh, I can just get, like, very brief information about each character that's speaking.
What mummery is this? Dragan was killed by...
Mummery? Any mummers allowed in? But Christmas was a couple of weeks ago. Christmas was a couple of months ago now, man. Ain't no mummers around here.
Silence, my lord.
Benedict Pascal.
Benedict?
I commend you for delivering the traitorous Prince Roland to me. He too must answer for his crimes.
I'm assuming we missed something. Like, I'm assuming this Dragan fella probably dies earlier on in the game, and, you know, we're just blowing over that bit. This smug bastard.
Hand him over, and House Wolford may yet see itself through this unscathed. You are my dear sister's husband-to-be. Bend the knee, and no harm shall befall you.
I will do no such thing. We won't be party to your treachery.
Your father was ever a thorn in my side. You seem intent on repeating that history. However, I fear you will not live long enough to accomplish it. General of Laura, kill them all.
Yes, my lord.
Hi, General of the Ducal Army! That's a big goddamn sword she has.
Stop! I won't let you...
Is he gonna die?
Ah!
Yep.
Brother!
Well, at least we know one person dies anyway. That's one spoiler.
Sir Maxwell, leave me! Take Roland to safety!
Yes, my lord. My prince, with me.
Did he just do some kind of flash step bullshit? What was that?
I can't leave them! Step aside, Sir Maxwell!
My lord, we must flee at once.
But his grace...
Roland! Lord Wolford! There is no saving me. The future of Glenbrook lies in your hands now.
Father!
Also, my daughter's going to die too now, I guess.
My prince, follow us.
But I... Damn it all!
After them.
You would once again see Norzelia bathed in blood, Gustadolf? Truly, you are lost.
This land has long been lost, Regna. But it need be no longer.
How very vague.
This is where Sir Maxwell would have us wait.
He is readying the boat for our escape as we speak.
Who the hell is Anna? Oh, she's a spy. Anna Pascal. Oh, she's the other guy's sister, I presume, then? Some relation.
Decision. No doubt the river is our only hope of getting out of the city alive. The streets are overrun with Frosty soldiers. Our foe no doubt searches for us on the other side of this very gate.
Then we wait here and pray for Sir Maxwell's swift return.
Hopefully we won't see his head on a pike or something.
Freddy. Cordelia.
Yeah, now you only know that one of them is dead.
And what is she doing with us? She's with the enemy!
Hewitt Bucklar. Interesting.
What? No! I had no idea.
Yeah.
Lies! It was your own brother that attacked the city!
But I don't like my brother.
If I had any idea he was planning such atrocities, I would have stopped him. I know not what's possessed him.
Rampant jackassery by the looks of it.
My lady speaks the truth. We are as shocked and torn by this turn of events as you.
Frederica's tutor! Gila Brace. I see.
Enough, Hewitt. We can't be clawing at each other's throats with the Frosty army looking to hunt us down like dogs.
Artur Ballantyne, look at this guy! Look at how smug he appears to be. Who's awesome? Right here.
My emotions got the better of me for a moment. Forgive me.
I still want to toss this pink-haired woman off the bridge.
Members of the Kingsguard were slain before her eyes. For now, let us focus on the present. Prince Roland's safety and escape are our main concerns.
Of course.
These are trying times, but we mustn't let emotions cloud our judgment.
Benedict, you stopped me from speaking the truth of Dragon's death. To what end?
Are they going to tell us how Dragon died?
Gustadolf would frame Glenbrook for Lord Dragan's murder and claim it as pretext for his invasion. If he knew we witnessed the truth, our heads would already be on pikes.
It would seem he still intends to put them there.
Because you spat in the face of his demands.
What we know could expose his claims as the treacherous lies they are. If it came to light that Gustadolf orchestrated his own cousin's murder, no one would dare stand by his side.
Alright, so, I mean, that only makes sense, but, you know.
Indeed. However, words have little substance on their own, especially when weighed against the power and influence the Archduke commands. Your truth would be taken as the pathetic ramblings of a desperate man.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what I am at the moment anyway, but you know.
Once again, your wisdom makes me feel the fool.
No, we are all fumbling through these dark times.
And buddy, aren't we ever?
You spoke and acted as the Lord of House Wolfort, and did so admirably.
And yet my actions have put everyone in danger. Father would have known better.
Let us look forward, my lord, not back. There are truths yet cloaked in the shadows. We must survive and see them brought to light, for these truths shall be the weapons by which we lay Frost low.
'Cause knowledge is power!
Thank you, Benedict.
And knowing is half the battle.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely. Every last one of us.
Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Serenoa!
I know you will, my lord. Let us await Sir Maxwell's arrival.
Sir Maxwell shall prove true to his word. We must be patient. And assume that he's not dead in a gutter somewhere. Hello, Baked. Welcome back, and thank you for the 5-month streak. 5-month streak for your sub. There's a reason why this looks like Octopath Traveler, because it's basically that except tactics. Project Triangle Strategy, or Project Triangle Strangle, as Rolls thought it was. I really hope they change the name. Maybe they'll change it to Triangle Strangle. It would be just as weird, but, you know, more interesting at least. The flow of the game comprises multiple phases. In between story scenes and battles, there will be an exploration phase, where you can look for treasure. In this phase, you may move freely about areas to gather information from people around you, obtain items, review mechanisms, and terrain features that may serve you in battle, and more. Go in the exploration phase and progress with the story. Press the L button. Okay. Oh, it's real weird moving like this. Woo! I feel so floaty. Benedict was right. Behind these doors, there might be dozens of those bastards just clamoring to take our heads. Guess we've got nothing to do till Sir Maxwell comes calling with our boat. Obtain large HP recovery pellet. We eat the pellets like we're goddamn hamsters or something. This mechanism will open the gate. Best leave it alone for now. Elsewise, those hordes that we were talking about will come and kill us. Franny, Father, what has happened? Damn it all, what have we done to deserve this fate? You know what you've done. I presume. Excuse me while I hurl myself off this bridge. What grudge could my brother possibly bear against Glenbrook? Oh, I'm not allowed to talk to her tutor? There we go. On his own sister's wedding day, no less, and on the eve of a new age of harmony. What does he hope to gain from all this? Money, power, women, salt, iron. Well, he already has all the iron. I hear footsteps in the distance. Our pursuers draw ever closer. We won't be safe here for long. If Sir Maxwell does not arrive soon with our escape vessel. This bridge just vanishes. Though the Duchy's aims remain unclear, it stands to reason that our own demesnes may, as well may soon come under siege. Still, at present, it is our safest destination, and Prince Roland's only refuge. I'll talk to that person down there, but first... down the ladder! I said down the ladder. Obtain 50, whatever that is. Currency, I assume. I have this many monies. HP recovery pellet. We are the last alive who can keep Prince Roland safe at a time like this. Flee by yourself if you must. We need your blade. Let us fight together. Prince Roland must survive, even if we do not. Fight together. Well said, my lord. There's hope so long as we still stand together. So long as you are here to guide us, Lord Wolfort. The boat should arrive soon enough. In the meantime, there is only one thing we can and must do. In Norzelia, 3 major guiding convictions prevail: utility, morality, and liberty. This will take the form of invisible parameters influenced by the choices you make throughout the game. These parameters will not be reflected visually. Your decisions will gibberish. Your decisions will shape Serenoa's convictions, as well as influence which companions may choose to join his cause. Okay, so this, if they hold true to this, like I was saying earlier, it is going to be a case of you need to, depending on how you decide you're going to behave, it changes how the story plays out, I guess, and what characters can join you. Longsword, mighty ring. Anyway. Let's not worry about that just yet. Curses, where's the boat? Curses, foiled again. Of course this is going to end in a fight, there's no other way it could end. With their pursuers closing in, Serenoa's retinue puts their faith in Sir Maxwell, who has made arrangements for an escape boat. Yeah, if you're just joining, the other weird thing about this demo is that it drops you right in the middle of the story, apparently. This is chapter 6, according to the little blurb that popped up on the front. Interesting way to start, but... what's this? A raven arrives at Falk's Demesne, carrying to Lord Lendroy dire tidings from the Crown City. Now let's carry on with this. Get into an actual fight.
My prince, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
I haven't seen this guy's profile yet. Ah yes, of course, he's the masked stranger, I guess. The first spear of Glenbrook, Maxwell Trier.
I've managed to procure a boat for our escape. It should arrive anon.
Anon, you say? Motherfucker looks like a Gundam character, though, come to think of it. You know, the multiple white masked guys who show up in all of the Gundam series. You know, people like Char and Raoula Crusade and Zex.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell.
Would that I could have done more. You did well to stand against Gustadolf. Your father would have been proud to see it.
Let's save the pleasantries until we're through the gate, huh? Everyone ready?
We are. Open the gates, Eridor!
Whatever you say, my lord. Here's hoping we can make it through without those bastards on the shore noticing.
And they're just there, waiting for us, probably.
Over there!
Yeah, I do feel like opening a gate is something that's going to be pretty noticeable.
There's too many of them. We need to turn back.
No, we face them head on. Blood must be spilled.
Give it up! There's nowhere to run!
Damn it! They've shut us in!
Is this it? If this is where I fall, I'm taking these S-Frosty bastards with me!
Don't be so quick to throw your life away, my prince.
Yes, we haven't lost hope yet. The boat will arrive shortly. We only need to fend them off until then.
Can we do that?
I fail to see why not. If you lend us your sword, that is.
That's right, I'm going to assault your ego and pride. Now that you've witnessed your own brother be murdered before your eyes, and your sister and father are also probably dead.
As if I would do aught else.
Form around the prince. Protect him.
The prince is on the bridge! Seize him!
They pour from the castle like rats. I shall defend the rear.
I guess that just goes to show how much of a badass he is. He's probably just going to hold them all off himself. It's like goddamn Sid from Final Fantasy Tactics. Once you got Sid in your party in Final Fantasy Tactics, you could legitimately just use him. Like, Sid was a one-man army. You put him into the field, and hardly anything would stand against him. Two keys to victory in battle in this game are positioning and initiative. Positioning. Positioning in terrain can be used to your advantage. Attacks from behind your foe or from high ground will deal greater damage, so, like Final Fantasy Tactics. The order in which units take action is determined by their speed attribute. Upcoming turn order is displayed via an indicator in the bottom of the screen. Keep a careful eye on turn order and review your allies' abilities when deciding how to deploy and advance your units. Okay then. Victory conditions. Secure the drawbridge. Defeat conditions. Allow Roland to fall. Weather, sunrise, wind, breezy. I mean, is this probably the best way to put them now? I mean, I don't control Maxwell. Who the hell is Corrington? I don't remember him. Was I talking to him? You know what? Let's just go into the fight like this, I guess. Can I go into the fight like this? How do I do that? Or maybe I do need to position them, I don't know. Well, it appears we've only got that one small area we can deploy in anyway. Apparently I can go to the encampment in the middle of battle. Good to know. At your camp, you can make ready for battle at your encampment by purchasing items and obtaining... What? Quietuses? Many additional activities will be possible at camp in the full release version of the game. Okay, that's the smithy. Gregarious barkeep! Come to wet your whistle or in search of information. Either way, you've come to the right place. I was just in the middle of a fight on the bridge, but okay. In Bit Your Blade, I'll have a list of errands ready for you when we open up for business. Come back then, will you? Come one, come all, Lionel has procured for you only the finest wares from lands near and far. You only have the two things. Okay then. If my wares do not meet your every need, let the heavens rain their wrath down upon me. You get the fuck outside that flap and you just wait for the lightning bolts, because you have nothing. Eagle-eyed elder. Come to learn the ways of war, have ye? Aye, I reckon I can oblige. Spend kudos to acquire quietuses. What is this language they're using? Oh, Corrington. It's the guy. My research proceeds apace. I feel I am on the verge of yonder breakthrough. Expect great things, if you are not already. Alright, after this brief interlude where we magically end up back at camp. Okay, yes, I have to go here to begin battle. Screw it. Start. See if I can't get everybody killed. Escape from Whiteholm Castle. Hey, there's a guy up on the thing. Oh, that's probably an archer.
The gate to the drawbridge is shut tight. We must find a way to open it, and quickly.
There should be a mechanism nearby.
Leave our pursuers to me. Open the gate, whatever it takes.
Board the boat from this drawbridge and make your escape. Defeat all surrounding foes to ensure a safe passage. Pull the lever to open the gate and reach the drawbridge. To open the gate, move a unit to a square adjacent to the lever. Also, murder all your enemies, crush them, see them driven before you, hear the lamentations of their women. Follow the Conan way of things. Break through the gate and capture the drawbridge to make your escape before the enemy surrounds you. When moving a friendly unit, some squares will be colored purple. This means squares within enemy attack range. If an enemy is able to attack a friendly unit next turn, a red line connecting them will appear. Take care to move vulnerable units out of harm's way. Alright, well, it's good to know.
Time to work.
Okay. Slumber Stab, take cover, surmount, which is not one she can do right now. Okay, if she's to go there, she can get attacked. Let's move her ahead a little bit then. Alright then. I have no idea if that's... Oh, she can act twice. Good to know. And I select which way she's facing, which I think was also something in the thing. That was also something in Final Fantasy Tactics. I mean, I know he's the guy we're trying to protect, but screw it. Let's move him there. Oh, actually, if I move him here, there's less chance he's going to get attacked by anybody aside from this dude. Stab!
The hunt is on.
Of course, I suppose I could have got a flanking bonus, perhaps, if I moved him closer. And either way, someone's going to get hurt. Oh, but she doesn't need to move to attack. Yeah, there we go. Or rather... maybe I can move her over here. No, not there. Put her up there. Nah, that's not good either. Here then. Give her a little bit of a height advantage. Try the blinding attack, yeah. Aha, it worked! He can't see for shit!
Let us pry out their weakness.
Seems awful extreme. It's hard to say so far, Rolls. I've only really just gotten into the first battle, and it seems like the, you know, it's going to take a bit of getting used to figure out how the game works. It is reminding me a lot of Final Fantasy Tactics, though, which is a good thing in its favor, because I really like that game. Cane Sword. Bulwark. Raise an ally's physical defense and magic defense for 3 turns. Raging Beast. Okay, so this guy's more of a support unit. Meaning I don't think I'm even going to move him, I'll just have him boost the prince. Yeah, I feel like once I really figure out how the game works, I'll probably enjoy it more, but we're not quite there yet.
From where shall we strike?
Delayed strike, deal physical damage to an enemy and delay its turn. Longsword, deal physical damage to a single foe. Both of these attacks are probably going to require me to be closer. This attack requires me to be on high ground, though. Is that a thing I can do? Yeah, let's move over here and jump down on top of the fucker. Is that a thing I can do? No. Never mind. Wait, what? Oh, I must have ended up below. Well, I mean, let's risk getting my ass beat and move to the side.
The Dawn Spear.
Piercing thrust. I think Maxwell is going to do a lot of heavy lifting in this fight.
Shall we begin?
What can the Scholar Lady do? Cure wounds. Rod. Alright, you're another support unit. Haste. Raise an ally's speed for 3 turns. Does this have like a mechanic like Octopath Traveler where you just build basically combos, more or less? And how does that work? Because she's only got 1 little diamond, but she requires 2 diamonds for haste. Well, let's move her just outside of attack range. Come at me, bro! Kite Shield. Deal physical damage to us. Oh, so this guy's only weapon is a shield, eh? He's going all Captain America. Ram foe. Let's have him run up here and protect the prince's flank.
Time for some research.
Rear, I suppose, in this case. Corrington! Who I don't remember speaking to. Tome of Ice. Apparently I can just throw the book at them. Wall of Ice. Create an obstacle on the target square that extends 1 square on both sides. The obstacle will disappear over time. Okay. Alright, maybe what I'll do is I'll move him ahead and see if I can throw in an obstacle between these two and the enemy. Yeah, there we go.
I will end this.
Wow, that seems pretty extreme. Flame Shield. Raise allies' fire resistance for 2 turns and grant them the ability to counterattack. I also like how she's the princess of the opposing army, and they're probably still going to try to kill her. Let's put Flame Shield on the main man here. See what happens.
Much appreciated.
Because he can still be attacked, perhaps. I think she's still invisible, but let's put her here just in case.
For victory!
Can I attack through the thing? That'd be nice. No, I can't. I feel like moving the prince into Herm's way is probably a bad idea, so let's not do that. Let's give him the high ground.
The hunt is on.
I feel like moving her back down towards where the prince is probably the best idea, so let's do that.
I shall try my level best.
Raging Beast. Yeah, let's just buff up the prince. Although I don't think I can reach him, can I? No. Yeah, the voice acting is overall pretty good in this game. The only one I'm not sure about is surprisingly the main character. Him I'm kinda iffy about. I tell you what, let's actually boost, the main character's stuff, come to think of it.
Much appreciated.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Maybe putting the prince over there was a bad idea. You know what, screw it, let's rush forward. No matter what I do, I'm gonna be in the thick of it, so... I may as well use the powerful attack on the guy who looks like he's gonna be the worst. Ha! Screw you! I feel like that was a bad place to put the prince. I'm coming for you, asshole. Oh, that sucks. A pursuing party has emerged from the castle. Maxwell, please.
Seize him! Quickly now, before more arrive.
Cool heads shall prevail.
I'm trying. Well, no matter what, she's going to get pretty close to getting attacked, so... If I put her there, can she cure? No. If I put her here, can she cure? Yes. She can also get shot, but...
The tides are turning.
Makes you say that.
Come at me!
Ramfo! Oh yes, I've already commented on that it seems like he's just waiting to say, come at me, bro. Let's try a Slumber Stab. Aha, now he's asleep. And she gets to act again. Perfect. Although if I hit him with the Iron Dagger, he'll probably wake up.
Allow me. Victory is within reach.
Time for some research.
Well, that was pretty silly what I just did. Let's throw up another wall of ice down here. Make these guys work for it, pretty much. Should have had him do that in the first place.
I won't lose!
Okay, that'll knock him down to 37. That'll knock him down to 26. What is Rush? Nah, Rush is not worth it. That's what it is.
Time to take flight.
Yeah, he's just out of reach. Meaning I'm going to need to go somewhere. I'll be able to get him from here. I really don't like that I keep going underneath the bridge. Insult to injury? What does that mean?
I'll keep on then.
That's your job. That's what you're supposed to do. Oh crap.
My lord!
I forgot the old man was there. And here I was thinking I was going to keep him in the back and he'd be safe.
Your defense is weak.
He says, though he's, you know. Let's move him over here.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Maxwell, please.
Just as I planned.
Oh shit!
Carefully.
And that went terribly. How the hell do I get back up? Do I just use the ladder? I guess I must have to use the ladder. I was not expecting him to get knocked off of the goddamn bridge. Run over there and... Do I... How many healing items do I have? That. Okay, I'll have him use a healing item. Use a small one.
I need this.
Wow, I'm kind of getting my ass handed to me a little bit. That's what I get for putting the... Oh, she's down! Oh god, is this like tactics where when they die, they're dead? If that's the case, then I fucked up real bad. And this guy was nearly dead to begin with. That sucks.
This battle is ours.
Alright, I gotta take these guys out as quickly as I can. If I can get her up there, maybe I might have her be able to use, like, do supporting fire, I hope. So let's try that.
Shall we begin?
Well, no matter where she goes, she's going to be in for the pain. Let's move her closer to everybody else and have her cure the old man, maybe. Yeah, he's probably in the worst shape.
I will remember this.
Come at me!
Alright, this guy can run over here and start dealing with this shit.
Time for some research.
And the best thing to do is probably just have him move over here so he can start helping too. Ah, son of a bitch, of course.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Why not go for Maxwell? He's the bigger threat. Yeah, there you go. Go for Maxwell. He can take it. When choosing an action, an icon will appear over any enemy units that are particularly susceptible to it. Attacks from behind are guaranteed to score a critical hit, and well, no kidding. If an ally is positioned behind an enemy, you strike with a physical attack, that ally will automatically follow up with an attack of their own. I wish you would have told me that before two of them pulled that trick on my rogue, basically, my spy, and murdered her. When choosing an action, an icon will appear over any enemies. Okay, yeah, alright. Giving chase, the allies push my... Yeah, okay.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Well, let's do that then.
Your defense is weak.
May I? Allow me.
I struck
Just box this guy in and beat the shit out of him. No, I feel like moving her up there is a terrible idea. Let's have her move here instead, a bit further away.
Forward.
Here, I'll use Hawk Dive on this guy again. This time for sure! Why the fancy ice arrows? On here, I thought he was gonna go for the prince. Oh shit, I left myself open for that. That's alright, the prince can play that game as well. Double thrust.
Just die already!
Here I come.
Alright, so can she get up there? Alright, good. Now, what kind of range does she have? Not bad, not bad. Okay, fell swoop. I need to be next to somebody to do that, but screw it, we'll have her stay up here and do supporting fire. She can't reach that guy, unfortunately. I feel like blinding one of the archers is probably a great idea. Aha, screw you!
honor as the Dawn Spear.
Yes, Maxwell, please kill this guy.
That went well.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Alright, who needs healing? Honestly, I feel like the main dude is starting to get pretty worse for wear, so let's go over and heal him.
My thanks.
You won't beat me!
Let's put an end to this bastard. Probably didn't even need to move to do that. Oh well. I was not thinking.
I shall try my level best.
I hope that guy's gonna be able to move before... Whose turn is it next?
Now! Just as I
Over
planned.
here!
My knowledge grows deeper.
Steady now.
Okay, good, he can go. Alright, so he's nearly down. He's also nearly down. This guy's not. We've nearly killed most of them. Screw it, rather than actually using his magic attack, I think I might just have him... No, not that. Throw the book at this guy. And then move.
Follow my lead.
God damn it, I'm not going to lose anybody else. Except... then the old man gets it. Okay, for the love of Christ, get the switch. Open the gate.
It's open! Go!
This bullshittery's gone on long enough. Of course they have.
Let them escape! Capture the royal family! Kill any others who stand in your way! Protect the prince!
No matter how many come, our blades will keep them at bay.
They've overrun the prince.
Except for Anna's. She's dead.
Very well. We cut our way through.
Quietuses do not use up a turn and can be triggered instantaneously. A single quietus can be used only once in a given battle. What does that do?
I fight for peace.
Grant 2 TP to an ally. What is... Oh, turn points. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's give it to her so she can start burning shit. Interesting, she comes from the frozen north and she, you know, burns things. You know what, let's use on this guy. I know he's nearly dead, but the sooner I can kill these dudes and get onto the bridge, the better.
This power will protect us.
She learned Blazing Chains.
Careful.
But my
Oh, son of a bitch! Okay, let's just leave. How's about we just leave, okay? Sound good to everybody else?
Here I come. Yeah! This battle is... The winds of change are blowing.
Fuck the archer up on top. We'll leave him.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear, it ends here. Just as I
struck true. Victory is not yet out of reach.
It's only a little out of reach.
Splendid.
Well, so far as the first battle goes, this one has not been going well.
Heads shall prevail.
Yeah, the old man needs healing. It's just want to put her over here so she's closer to, somebody who may potentially miss her. The hell, she might need more healing than he does. She should heal herself.
I'll take you on.
Our healer goes down. I think we're screwed, so... How do you like getting knocked off the bridge?
Oh, impossible!
Fallen enemies will drop loot. Move an ally to a panel containing a bag of loot to claim it. Loot will be added to your inventory after the conclusion of battle if you triumph over your foe.
From where shall we strike?
Of course the guy I knocked off of the goddamn bridge has some... I'm not going down there for that. We need to go. We need to go, like, right now.
My turn.
Here I come.
Yeah, she's not close enough to actually hit anybody. What does this do? Deal physical damage to an enemy and have a chance to immobilize them for 2 turns. Good to know. That'll be good to use later. Who are you gonna hit?
My lord.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, that fucking dude. Blazing chains deal fire damage to an enemy, slow their movement in 3 turns, set the ground aflame. I can't reach him with anything, can I? That fucking archer. Okay, so we need to get out here, we need to murder everybody on the bridge, and get whoever's left alive out of here. And the answer is there aren't many of them left alive.
I shall protect you.
Maxwell has not been as useful as I thought.
Victory is not yet out of reach.
Although he's being relatively useful. Yeah, it's probably better for me to put him here than it is... there, because the archer can still reach him. Give bulwark to himself. Although, I should have had him use a healing item. That would have made more sense.
Yes! For my kingdom! Yes!
Yes!
This battle is ours.
Yeah, let's use Fell Swoop. He needs to be dead. Oh good, an item.
Oh, careless of me. Nice try. That's it? Oh, careless of me.
If you die, Maxwell, I'm sure I'll make certain we sing songs in your honor. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Oh man, no matter what I do, she's going to be able to get hit by somebody. Go up here and cure the old man.
This will be of great use.
With clear eyes, I move forward.
Circle of healing. Good to know.
I'll take you on!
This motherfucker. Had my time back, I would have gone up and murdered him.
That went well.
I will end this.
Yeah, the prince isn't exactly looking too great either, come to think of it. Okay, those guys are weak against fire. Can't reach them though. Alright, before we actually have her move, can I get her to scorch that guy? No, he's just outside of range. Ah, but I don't want her to... Okay, alright. Well, let's just move her somewhere where she's out of attack range, and I'll probably give the healer Flame Shield. Well, actually, no, that doesn't make any sense. Let's give this guy Flame Shield instead. I mean, so far this game looks really cool, but I am terrible at it.
These foes are not to be trifled with.
Yeah, no kidding. They've nearly killed you more times than I can count. Here, slap a little bit of extra defense on the prince, why don't you?
I shall do my best.
And that's exactly why I did that.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, they should hit the both of them. Not bad. Could have been better, but not bad. Let's have her move and use full swoop, maybe.
This battle is won.
Yeah, see, I don't know if that's really the case.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay, that knocks him down to 51. The longsword, let's just use the longsword.
Here! That hit the mark.
To lead, I must grow.
Yeah, you fight Maxwell.
Oh, careless of me.
A meat shield is what he's good for. I fucking hate that archer so much.
No!
They're good.
Should have killed him when I had the chance. Heal thyself. I've already lost 2 people. I don't want to lose anybody else. Okay, yes, good, he's there.
I must hold firm.
See, Maxwell, I don't know why you're focusing on that one dude. You could have ran up and helped us with this batch of assholes. Oh, shit. I lost. He's down. He's down. I lost. Shit. No kidding. Oh. Okay, let's try it again. Except let's not suck this time. Not sucking is a good thing, yes. Time to get good. Alright, let's try it again. Except I'm going to rush them as quickly as I can, because the sooner I get the gate open, the better.
The gate to the drawbridge is shut tight. There should be a...
Leave or pursue...
Come on, cat, bro!
Your orders?
Okay, let's have her run up and take cover. I'm going to try to be a bit more careful and not lose her this time. I might use her for flanking actions.
Charge!
Well, if I run the prince up, everyone can attack him. Although more people will get a turn. Although it might be better to have him just use his lance. That way it's less chance someone's going to be able to get him. Yeah, so let's move him up so he can get an attack in on this asshole.
Take that!
The hunt is on.
And you... Okay, a bow will bring him down to 52. I'll bring him down to 57, but it might blind him. Honestly, that might be the better option. Let's do that. Yeah, it didn't work.
I shall try my level best.
Defend thyself, Prince.
Ready for more!
I see the threads of battle more clearly.
Benedict learned now!
Where shall we strike?
It's just well to have them rush forward, because I think I had people spread out too much before, and that's why everything went fucky so quick.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
That's a lot of damage. Oh, of course, he's got the high ground. If I can get her up there, though. Okay, good. That gets her just close enough that she can heal her.
I appreciate it.
I've been waiting for this!
Now you're a hard-hitting lad, so we can get you to... do I want to put him there? Yeah, the main character gets an attack in before that guy does. Not before him, but that's fine. Yeah, let's do it.
Time for some research.
Alright, so what can you do? Not really anything at the moment. Wall of Ice. I don't even know if Wall of Ice is going to be all that useful. Alright, so let's just move him ahead this far. Wall of Ice is only going to be useful when they start coming in from behind.
Our victory is assured.
Don't sound so smug. You were last time too, and then we nearly died.
Victory is within reach. I feel stronger already.
She got sacked again! Take cover. See if I can just keep getting her to do that.
For victory!
Then she should be safe. Alright, so then he can kill this guy with his lance. Let's get him to move up here.
This battle is ours.
Oh good, I can actually get her up there. Perfect. Now I can deal with this asshole. And once I deal with him, then I can have her suppress everyone else.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Move allies' turn directly after your own.
I shall do my best.
Oh, there's an item left behind.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Forward.
I really want to pick up that item, but... Wait, is there a... There's no archer up there. What? No. There were 2 archers before, right?
We win.
Of course, the unfortunate thing is that makes her visible again, so this might be bad. Oh, that was actually a bad idea, because she's gonna get attacked now. Shit. Although she missed. Or, they missed. You didn't miss.
It's the...
I shall do what I can.
Yes, I'm well aware. There's more. Let's have her head over this way. Can't quite reach her. So you need to wait.
I'll take you on! Hurts, don't it?
You're open. My turn.
Would you like a Hertz donut?
Allow me.
Good, she can act again, so I'll have her take that item and then take cover. There we go. Perfect.
Where was I?
Ooh, can I move him up close enough to freeze that asshole? That'd be nice. No? Alright. Well, if that's the case, I'll have him hang back here for the moment and probably use Wall of Ice. Except not really. Well, screw it, let's do it. Let's leave Maxwell back there with them. Make it a bit harder for them to pursue. And he can jump up here.
Charge!
Time to take flight.
She doesn't have enough stuff for Fell Swoop. She'll have to hold her own up there for now.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Have you learned how to burn a man alive? Because that's what I want you to do. I can't get two at the one go, though, unless I move close. No, maybe? Let's try this. No, she can't do it. I gotta move her a bit closer, though, because if not, she's not going to be able to reach them. They're probably going to end up focusing on the prince anyway. Alright, she'll have to end her turn there. I want to build up her attack actions.
Oh, careless of me!
That's right, you work over Maxwell. He's not important.
That's it?
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Alright, Bulwark, Cane Sword, Raging Beast. Set Bulwark on him.
We'll get him yet.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
You missed? Maxwell might end up getting killed.
Damn it! Defeat is not an option.
Alright, he's nearly dead. He's nearly dead. I'm probably better off going over here and take out this guy. Of course he's gonna come for me. Should have known that.
No!
Maybe next time. I'm a fool!
Yes, you are. Wait, that counts as flanking too, even though he has an arrow? That's bullshit. I call bullshit.
It's over. Victory is within reach.
Allow me!
This will prove useful.
Surmount.
Charge!
go over there and open the gate. I guess I'm gonna have to do that rather than attack. Opportune attack!
It's open! Don't let them... Protect the...
No matter...
Protect the... No!
Time to take flight.
Alright, let's kill this bastard. If I can.
Victory is ours.
I shall do what I can.
Who needs healing? Sarah Noah's pretty low. Let's move up and heal him. Wait, what does Circle of Healing do? Grant HP to all allies within range. Okay, that'd be better. Get more bang for my buck that way. Wait, can I move her? No, I can't move her close enough that she gets it too. Alright.
This will help.
You won't beat me!
Okay, we just need to get everyone to move up as quickly as possible. He's still too far away.
That's it? On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Cruel Lance! Oh, good. He killed him, so I don't have to. Didn't want to send somebody back to deal with that.
Oh, impossible!
Now he's just going to get his ass beat for his troubles.
Oh, impossible!
I shall try my level best.
What does he have? Raging Beast? No, he can't really do anything at the moment, so let's just put him over here.
I will end this.
Ooh, actually, you might be able to. Scorch. Aha! There we go! Perfect positioning.
We can win this!
For the honor of House Walford!
By the power of Grayskull! Wait.
Perish!
I like how I specifically put her up there to deal with that guy and give us supporting fire, but she hasn't done much of either. You know what, screw it, let's get the prince up there and kill him, because I just want him to die. He needs to die.
Be gone!
I like how he climbs up the ladder with him, you know, himself, and then all of a sudden a horse appears.
Time to take flight.
Wait, no, actually, is she within range of anyone? No, she's not. Okay, anyway, she'll just move there and end her turn.
I must hold firm. Just as I
Cool
planned.
heads shall prevail.
Who needs healing? Mostly herself, I think.
You won't beat me!
Godspeed, Maxwell.
Oh, impossible!
Valiant songs will be written in your honor.
Try my level best.
Yeah, there's no sense in using any of his skills yet.
Now then, to work.
That's it?
I ain't fooling. I think... No, he's dead. Maxwell's down.
Ah, careless of me. My spear grows heavy. Keep the prince.
Maxwell, no! Of course, that sucks, because that means, well, you know, they're going to try to kill us now. Oh shit, her take cover is over. Oh well.
I will end this.
If I can get her close enough to light everybody on fire.
I won't lose.
That'll make things so much easier. I like how it still kind of makes the galloping noise when he climbs down the ladder. Oh shit, there's more. Damn it, Maxwell, you didn't do your job good enough.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Yeah, if I can get her to move up and she can burn the shit out of folk.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Yeah, that's not the best place to put her for that, though. Wait, no, that's a good spot. Yeah, there. They can't hold the bridge if we burn the bridge down. Oh, hello, Killfist. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for dropping by. Wizard fist fight! Well, I do have a couple of wizards. They're mostly using fire, though, or hitting people with their books. Do we have somebody there who can give... There we go. Thank you, Rolls. That's exactly what I was about to ask for. Persona 4. The game's pretty good so far. Like, if you're really into tactics-like games, like Final Fantasy Tactics and stuff like that, it's neat. It's been a while since I played one of these. This is my second time doing this particular battle over because I screwed up and my target person I was supposed to defend died. But you know. Now let's have her move here or not. It's going a little bit better now, but my the AI ally who was, you know, stronger than me, who was keeping these guys from overwhelming me, he kind of died, so I need to get everybody on this bridge, and I need to clear the bridge as quickly as possible. The other weird thing is that they drop you right in the middle of the story. It starts at chapter 6.
It's one step closer to our hope.
Which is an odd way of doing a demo, but okay. Yeah, he can't really get close enough to do a provoke. I'll just move him there. But overall, it's good. I imagine there's going to be a lot of stuff. Yeah, Octopath let you basically start as either Ulfric or Priscilla, I think. But, like, that was the beginning of their stories. This is in the middle of the story, apparently. So this is a little bit different. It's not quite the same thing. Nah, if I was able to... Okay. Better off moving him up as much as I can, then. Maybe slapping down another wall of ice just to impede their progress a little. Although that's not going to do much, they can run right by that. I'm finding Quarantine is not really all that useful.
From where shall we strike?
See, I can go up there and do the flanking thing with her, but if I do that, she'll get knocked out of her stealth, and then these guys can come up and attack her. So I think I'll have the hero come here. Yeah, screw it, Hawk Dive. Let's do a Hawk Dive on this guy. Why? Why not?
I won't lose!
Oh wait, those guys are next. 5, 6, 4, 7. Wait, no. He's level 7. 3. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, whatever. We'll just have him move forward. Yeah, screw it. Rush this guy. It's probably a waste of the skill, but we'll kill him anyway. I just want to murder them all at this point. Actually, what am I doing? Now, is this gonna... Ah, fuck, it does. Well, she is out of stealth, meaning she's a target. Oh good, they didn't actually get close enough, though that guy can attack her.
Your orders?
Okay, you know what? That was a real dick move, buddy. That's what I gotta say about that.
Sound strike.
Thankfully, she usually gets to, like, pick another option. Like, she gets 2 actions per turn, it looks like, whenever she takes one, so... Stab? Hide. Yeah, I got her killed almost immediately last time I tried to do this fight, so I'm doing a bit better. Yeah, you can go there.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Getting a bit too close for comfort. Okay, I can't really get him without getting the prince. I can immolate this guy, though. Let's do that. Oh, maybe I should have used her better fire attack.
My turn.
A bit too late for that now. I might be able to get the prince behind him and really wreck his shit, though. Yeah, double thrust. That's the thing to do, I think. Yeah, there we go. Double the thrust, double the fun! Oh, he also got an opportune attack in. Perfect.
The hunt is on.
How's she doing for health, anyway? Yeah, she should be able to withstand an assault or two. Actually, you know what? No, let's have her go here. And then get this guy. The more of them I kill, the better. I don't even know if picking up those items are worth much, because I don't know how long this demo is. Can I just, like, close the gate on these jerks when I get through? Seems unlikely.
For the honor of House Walford!
Yeah, let's just use a regular attack.
For my
Ha-ha!
Cool heads shall prevail.
Yeah, she's down a bit, she's down a bit. She's fine, more or less, you're more or less fine. Yeah, let's cure her, she's down the most. You must live!
I'll take you on!
Rectify my mistakes from my past life. I guess I'll just move him up here. Get that item.
Where was I?
Not dying, hopefully. Ah, that's not close enough. Let's move him here so he's out of harm's way. See if I can put him to sleep. I did not. And now we hide away.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Gotta get mad.
Our victory is assured.
Oh sure, go for your own princess. She's going to torch you so bad.
This battle is ours.
Yeah, if everyone else doesn't kill you first, I guess.
Victory is ours.
Yeah, these guys are getting way too close, though.
From where shall we strike?
Yeah, screw it. The hero can go in and murder him. Save up my magic reserves for when the other guys get too close. Oh wait, no. I just had to kill all the enemies on the bridge. Hooray, I'm not dead! Kudos attained, 21. Coin obtained. Where are my kudos? Huzzah! Yeah, there are resources called Kudos and Quietus for some reason. Hey Maxwell, I thought you were dead.
The boat arrives. Come, with speed.
Also, whenever anybody talks, you can do this, and you just get their profile for some reason. It just tells you what their station is and what their name is, basically.
Prince Roland, will you leave your brother unavenged?
And then there's this jerk.
You!
God damn it, Roland. The whole point of this was to keep you alive.
Leave this place. The Archduke will be content with your father's head.
Never. Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Your Highness!
Motherfucker, the whole point of this was to keep you alive.
You must have lived a long life.
Yeah, that is a good way to look at it. Easy character glossary. Like, if this has a massive cast of characters, which it seems like it does, it would be a good way to keep track of everybody.
So long as I stand, you'll do him no harm.
You know, even something as simple as just this. You know, you can see who Maxwell is.
Sir Maxwell!
My prince, you are responsible for more than just your own life now. You are a leader, and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Which is why I'm going to punch you in the gut.
I leave Prince Roland in your care.
Let me go!
Release him to me, and there may be mercy for you yet, Maxwell.
Ah yes, the awesome mentor character who has to sacrifice himself. Classic trope.
'Tis you who should be seeking mercy.
Must you do this? Very well.
I'm assuming they're going to do something where, like, you find out something about, Maxwell's backstory, because he's this masked man, apparently. Like, why is he wearing the mask? I don't know. Is there like an undercurrent of electric guitar in this tune?
You were only toying with me at the tourney.
Only a fool shows what they can do when the stakes are so trifling.
I could not have said it better myself.
I've become a meteor!
How do you still stand?
You were this realm's fiercest warrior, Dawnspear. But today your sun sets, and a new age begins.
Oh shit! Now it's going to turn into an anime battle. Kind of already is. Now it's going to be even more so! Ah, yes, we don't actually see him die. She knocked him off the bridge. Oh. Ah, but he just left his hat and his mask behind. I know that's a lot of blood, but another trope we have to think about is like anytime somebody falls in the water or something like that and you don't see a body, 9 times out of 10, they're still alive. Oh, we lost our bitchin' castle.
It was that the once proud kingdom of Glenbrook did fall.
Yes, to F up killing the hero 101. Knock him off a bridge, don't look for a body.
Frost seized control of the Crown City, threatening to bring the surrounding domains under its iron yoke. Now the Archduke's army marches upon House Wolford's stronghold, where Prince Roland is being sheltered by his loyal friends and allies.
Chapter 7. Forced Hands, Fractured Bonds. Yes, Frosty Archduke enters Whiteholm Castle, the seat of power in Glenbrook, and lays claim to the throne. Wait, so was there a side story that I could have gotten earlier? Because there was a side thing, but I was like, no, let's just carry on with the main thing. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Your most honorable siblings, Lord Thalas and Lady Erica, have arrived, my lord.
This guy sounds smug. He looks even smugger! Advisor to the crown, Patriat Consar. It's a little bit like Littlefinger from Game of Thrones, come to think of it. Almost a dead ringer. Clearly he's up to no good.
Thank you for the escort. You may go now.
Sister of the Archduke, Erica Isfrost.
If there is anything else that you require, anything at all, you need but say the word.
Yeah, you see it, right? That's exactly who that is. Virtually identical. He's just got more of a villainous mustache, which is saying something.
In that case, I would have a bottle of the realm's finest wine and a serving of fresh fruit delivered to my quarters.
But of course, milady, I shall have the servants fetch it at once.
Ever eager to please, isn't he?
I believe the word you're looking for is sycophant.
Chancellor of the Duchy, Thalas Aesfrost.
Congratulations on bringing Glenbrook to its knees, brother. It's a thing of beauty, what you've accomplished. I trust you're already seeing to that fuss outside the castle walls?
Of course.
The other domains are putting up little in the way of resistance.
But the text says Demensis.
Lord Telior trembles in his seat within the stronghold, and Lord Fawkes was oblivious to what was happening until it was far too late.
How easily the three great houses of Glenbrook break under your iron boot, brother.
Wolford is the last to hold out, but Avlora will deal with them. Prince Roland will be in our hands before long.
Also, this guy is pretty much set up as the main villain, and look at that name, Gustadolf. Gustadolf of all things. It's quite the handle. I don't really know. I do not know what to think of it. Oh yeah, that's the Crown Princess of Glenbrook.
Speaking of royalty, brother, I would have thought Cordelia would be dead or rotting in jail.
Gustadolf has gusto. Gustodolf.
Yet here she sits on the throne. She looks less
Good
of
point,
a
Killfist.
princess and more a queen.
That is precisely what I would have her be.
Whatever do you mean?
Once things have calmed, I shall assume guardianship over her and have her crowned. A few days hence, Regna will be executed. I've already informed Patriat as much.
Oh, so the king is not dead yet. He's only killed a single prince. The rest of the royal family's alive, for now.
So the wise and benevolent King Regna meets his end at last.
It's not that funny of a joke.
Father.
What are the chances Maxwell is secretly royalty? Pretty high, I would imagine. Pretty high.
Subjects of Glenbrook, I am Gustadolf, Archduke and High Commander of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. Hear my words. The sins King Regna has committed against us, and against you, his own people, are grievous indeed.
The crowd seems pretty excited about this for some reason. Ah yes, Regna. Look at that noble figure who's probably about to get his head chopped off.
3 decades have passed since the end of the war. In the years since, we have all done what we can to rebuild our nations. The opening of the Grand Norzelian mines was to be the dawn of a new age. An age where our 3 nations would work together for the peace and prosperity of all.
I think this exact song is used in Octopath Traveler, come to think of it. Yeah. For scenes much like this.
But King Regna spat in the face of that glorious dream. As our engineers worked tirelessly to put success within reach, your King Regna schemed in the shadows to seize control of the mine for his own profit.
Oh, hello, Vendy. Welcome back to the stream. You're finally free, are you? Freedom! Hooray! I think you're like the second or third person who came in and said this game looks like Octopath. It's a new thing. It's a new thing that is like a cross between Octopath Traveler and Final Fantasy Tactics. It's currently called a Project Triangle Strategy, which is an awful name, and hopefully they change it. But so far the game seems pretty interesting. I've only really gone through one battle. It's very story heavy, but these games typically are.
And when Dragan Esfrost, my dear cousin, and the man tasked with overseeing the mine's operations, became aware of this plot, King Regna had him assassinated in cold blood.
Which is apparently bullshit. Or so all the playable characters keep telling me.
In doing so, he betrayed not only my own nation and the holy state of Hyzant, but you as well. The very people who were to share in the wealth the mine would bring.
Octopath Tactics would have been better. I mean, there is a reason why they're using the triangle, much as the same way, you know, the same reason why they use Octopath. Octopath, you had 8 different characters and their stories. In this one, you seem to have 3 noble houses and 3 specific convictions and virtues that you can pick. And, like, depending on which of these virtues you follow, apparently, it kind of directs the game's story. Like, if you favor one virtue over the other. Like, if you favor one virtue over the other or something like that, or conviction or whatever it is they're calling it, there's a chance that certain characters will join you, but others won't. It's that kind of game. So think like the way they handle things in stuff like Radiant Historia or Chrono Cross or something like that. Like, your specific actions either gain you or lock you out of certain paths.
And so we were left with no choice but to march on Whiteholm Castle and put an end to Regna's treachery. Our actions were born of a righteous duty to avenge Dragan's
I may have skipped that, but okay.
This odious betrayal of this historic accord between our nations.
Why not call it Triangle Strategy 3 Houses? I think Nintendo might have a little bit of a thing to say about that. I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo just has copyrighted the phrase 3 houses.
What say you, King Regna? Do you deny these charges against you?
I do not.
I'm assuming they've coerced him into saying this so his daughter doesn't die.
But I beg of you, spare my children.
Subjects of Glenbrook, your traitor king admits his guilt before you. The punishment for these crimes is death. Off with his head!
Roland, Cordelia, the future of our kingdom is in your hands now.
Triangle Strategy Tri-Homes. I mean, that's got a bit of a ring to it, I suppose. That man is dead. Can't wait for Rhombus Racing, personally. I'm assuming that's the next step. They're just going to take characters from these two games and put them in a racing thing like Mario Kart.
King Regna of Glenbrook is beheaded before his subjects.
That's okay, it's a balcony. The rain will wash that up. Presumably.
The death of this kind and benevolent monarch plunges the realm into confusion and chaos. With the king perishes an all too short-lived era of peace. And in its place, one of bloodshed and turmoil.
The other thing I find funny about the way things are named in this game, because, well, I mean, you've seen Gustadolf and a few other, I think his brother's name is Thelis or something like that. Like, you've got quite a few people with odd names, and then you've got, like, Roland and Benedict, and Celia, you know, people who have halfway sensible names. And the other thing, too, is there was a massive war that happened prior to this setting, and it's like... the two main resources in this world are apparently salt and iron, so they called it, naturally enough, the Salt Iron War. Apparently Smash Ultimate like sword characters, so you want a game that has all sword characters race against each other. That's a fair point, you know? The random sword-using characters seem to be flooding Nintendo games, so why don't they just put a pile of them in the next Mario Kart, for example? Okay, so we've got a couple other things I can do here. Perhaps I'll check out the side stores. Right now, actually, I need to go pee and get something else to drink. I'll be back in a couple of seconds. I will leave you with the map theme. Before I go, yeah, just give Mario a sword just like they did with Sonic. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, Super Mario RPG had Mario nearly deck a child, so, you know. If he can punch a kid unconscious, then, you know, giving him a sword isn't that much of a stretch, so yeah. I'll be right back.